You got to calm me down here. You got to tell me that I'm wrong about this.
All right.
But I look at the Brooklyn Nets and the way they started the season last night. And I don't look at it as, oh, you play 82 games and things happen and it's a long season and don't make a snap judgment. I look at what they did last night and pair it with their turbulent, toxic, crazy offseason. And I say this is either a team that has major components that don't want to be there, or a team where somebody or somebody's has had this thought of, you know what? If they're not going to fire Steve Nash, I'm going to fire Steve Nash.
One way or another, he going to be gone.
You know,
I will say this, though, Michael. Here's the one thing, though. The one who vocalized that sentiment was Kevin Durant. And nothing about the way Kevin Durant played last night indicated that he's a guy trying to get his coach fired. Some of the other people, maybe not so much. But Kevin Durant went out there like a guy intent on doing all the Kevin Durant things that we're used to seeing him do. So he didn't play like a guy trying to get the coach fired. Maybe collectively the team played like that. I don't know what the reasoning or the excuse would be for Kyrie Irving having such an off night, picking up a gratuitous technical on his way back to the bench, in addition to all the other stuff that was going on. I will say this. Here's why I'm going to tell you to chill. I tend to put more value and more emphasis on the good early season performances than the bad early season performances. And Michael, you should know, because the ultimate example of why you should wait is right in your town with the Celtics of last year, right? Nothing about their first 2 months screamed that this was a team that was destined for the NBA Finals, right? But it was a new coach, different circumstances. So you had to allow for maybe the new coaches, his ways to take root, and for him to understand his team and for them to start to respond to him. But once that happened in January, you saw what happened. So I always say till January that the Celtics really pushed that last year. To me, you got to show you've got it by January. Otherwise, you ain't got it. And it took them until really the end of January, maybe even the start of February. That's about as late as I've seen a team show some type of championship pedigree.
Yeah.
But they do have until then. You don't have to do it before October. You don't have to do it before Halloween. You don't have to do it before Thanksgiving. You don't even have to do it before Christmas. But you better do it by, Valentine's Day for sure.
Okay, I'll say that. I'll say collectively, I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment.
In the
now,
abstract.
this dude. Okay, no, I'm going to be specific now. Collectively, yeah, you got to figure it out. This dude hadn't played in a long time. Ben Simmons, we're looking at. Number 10, Ben Simmons. And he looked so unfocused, so out of sorts. How do you play a game, 20 plus minutes and put up 2 shots and put up the line that he did last night? What are you doing?
Michael, we can write it off as like, well, it was rust. He hasn't played a real game in over a year. But on that very same court was another guy who hadn't played a game in over a year, Zion Williamson, and he looked fantastic. He picked up where he left off. It reminds me of the story that there was a New York sports columnist who lost his job and got taken away, and he was gone for like a year or two. And then he got his old job back. And so the lead to his first column is, as I was saying, ... That was Zion Williamson. As I was saying, because you saw Zion Williamson better than we remember him because he's slimmer now, right? He looks more fit, but he's got the same game. He's still bullying people. His shot chart looks like a fist because it's just all tight and compact like that, right? And he looks great, and he looks ready to elevate the Pelicans to a higher level.
All right, so if you had to go last night, and I always joke with Michael Smith about this, your former employer and mine, I guess sort of, kind of, ESPN, it always, what was it about last night? Did so-and-so win it or did so-and-so lose it? Was it more about the Nets and their dysfunction, or was it more about Zion and Brandon Ingram and the Pelicans, J.A., as we were saying last year in the first round, y'all start tripping. Well, we really pushed the Phoenix Suns, as we were saying. Oh, we're real. We're authentic.
Yeah,
Pay attention to that.
Another reason it's more about the Pelicans is that the Nets didn't have Seth Curry and they didn't have Joe Harris, and that was a team that was in deep need of some outside shooting. So we can allow for them to get better. We can allow for Ben Simmons to click. It's funny. I watched very little preseason NBA basketball this year. Some of the only ball I did watch, because I know better now. After 30 years of doing this, I know better than to spend an inordinate amount of time watching that. But I did watch a little bit of the Nets playing at Minnesota, in part because the three guys were all playing, their big three. And there was a stretch where Kyrie and KD went to the bench. So it was just Ben Simmons and the other guys out there. And he had this 3-play sequence. He drives, makes a little hook shot, comes down, throws like a 35-foot alley-oop for a bucket, drives, kicks for a three. And I was thinking, okay, this is the Ben Simmons experience. This is what the Nets were thinking. This could be something. The rest of that game, not so much. Opening night, not so much. But I've seen elements of it in the Nets uniform. So, again, I'm not going to give up hope on them just yet. I'm not buying a lot of stock in them, but it's too early to write them off. It's not even Halloween. Kids haven't even come back with their bags full of trick-or-treat candy yet. You can't write anybody off.
Yeah, a bag full of trick-or-treat candy, or that house. There's a house you go to, they want to give you an apple. They would give you some raisins, some sunflower seeds, because, hey, it's not about the candy and the sugar. You got too much sugar already. Or somebody wants to tell you a story. You say trick-or-treat. You're looking for the treat. You don't want anything else. Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.